In this video, we will cover PDF template style, header, title, terms and conditions and footer sections. Let's assume we need to generate this invoice as PDF on Opportunity. It has a header which needs to be shown on top of all the pages with logo, on the left, invoice number and today's date on the right. A horizontal line is needed as part of the header. After that, invoice details need to be shown, which includes customer details from account and contact. Billing address needs to be shown from account. Invoice total amount, and invoice expiration date in red color need to be shown in a table with border. After that, table needs to be shown for Opportunity products. Aggregate values need to be shown for entire invoice after the tables. Terms and conditions need to be shown after aggregate values in a new page. Footer needs to be shown in the bottom of all pages with page numbers automatically generated. We will be discussing all sections except PDF tables and aggregate values in this video. Please check respective tutorial for those sections. First step is to design PDF template by clicking on this tab. You can either use existing sample templates provided as part of the package, or can design from scratch. Let's design this invoice from scratch by clicking New button. Provide the template name that makes it easy for end users to choose while generating the PDF. Templates can be designed for any standard or custom objects present in your org. For this example, we will consider Opportunity as the object. Active checkbox allows to work without making it available for the end users. Once template is designed and tested, activate it for the end users. By default A4 page size is selected, which generates PDF and portrait orientation. You can change page size or make it landscape, from this pick list. Date format is useful to show any date field in specific format. For example, for US, it is, month, date, year. But for Europe, it is, date, month, year. Page number format will print the page numbers dynamically by replacing X and Y with page numbers. You can add your own page number format in this pick list, but please ensure to mention X and Y. You can set background color for the entire PDF. In most of the cases it would be white, which is specified by default. To change the color, click this icon and select the color or specify the hex code in the color picker. This is applicable for all color pickers discussed in this video. Left and right margins can be changed using these margin fields. Once basic configuration is done, next step is to design individual sections of the PDF. To design the header which needs to be repeated in all pages, we need to use header feature of the template. As we want logo in the left, and other content on the right side, we need to use a table. Click on this icon to insert a table. We need to upload logo image files using this icon. You can upload publicly available images using the URL or can upload from your computer. You can change image properties while uploading the image. You can also change image properties by right-clicking on the image and selecting Image option. Let's design right side content. Invoice number needs to be populated from Opportunity, so we need to insert merge field from Opportunity, which is field API name of invoice number custom field in this case. Use Choose Field button and select the field API name by searching the field name. Click on Copy button, and paste it on Editor, using Ctrl-V button. Please note the format of merge fields with curly braces and exclamation symbol at the beginning. For printing today's date, we have provided out-of-box function, which can be inserted by clicking on Today button. Please note, .date keyword at the end, which prints the date in the format selected under Overall Style tab. It also removes time. If you remove .date, it will show time in GMT format. This is applicable for all date type fields, which are inserted in the sections discussed in this video. We need the content right aligned, which can be done using Alignment option. We can make text bold using the bold option provided by the editor. Please note, in order for bold to work, we need to select font specifically. This is applicable for all the sections described in this video. Text font color and size can be changed using these options. For inserting horizontal line, We can merge these cells by right-clicking on the table, and selecting Cell Merge options. Please note, even if cells don't appear selected, those are selected. Click on Horizontal Line option to insert the line. We don't need the last row, which can be deleted by right-clicking the table, and using Rows Configuration options. For removing the border of this table, right-click anywhere inside the table, select Table Properties, and set Table Border to 0. To undo any change, use Ctrl+Z key. It's applicable for all sections described in this video. For designing this section of the document which starts from first page after header, we need to use Title feature of the template. Let's insert table for better alignment of the content. Insert table headers in different columns. For blue background for the table header, right-click in the table cell, choose Cell option, then Cell Properties and change background color. Change font color using this option. Similarly, you can apply the style for billing address header. For better alignment of content under Customer Details, let's split this cell using Cell Properties. We can change width of the columns by dragging the borders or by right-clicking on the cell, and modifying width from the cell properties. We need account name from account object, which is having a lookup relationship with opportunity. Using Field Picker, you can insert account name merge field. Please note, for pulling data of related object field, we need to append object API name in the merge field. Similarly, let's split the cell in next row for contact details as we did for last table row. For this example, we have created a custom lookup field on opportunity to select customer contact. We can insert any fields from contact using Field Picker, and in this case let's select name from the contact. In this case, as we are pulling fields from object having custom lookup relationship, it appends __r, which is as per Salesforce standard formula syntax. Using these design concepts is how the final design for this section will look like. If you're using standard address fields, we need to insert separate fields for street, city, state, postal code, and country, because Salesforce stores address as separate fields internally. We don't need border for this table, so we remove the border from table properties as explained in header section. We have used separate table to design this part, because we need border for this table. Please note, for currency type fields, we have provided currency function to display currency value in proper format with currency symbol, and to display single currency value if multi-currency is enabled in your org. This is applicable for all currency type fields for the sections discussed in this video, and when a currency type field is chosen using Field Picker, this function will be appended by default. As discussed earlier, as expiration date is a date type field, date function is appended in merge field to display date in the format selected in overall style tab. If you have long text for title which can't be fit in first field because of 32,000 character limit of these fields, these additional fields can be used, and in the PDF content of these fields will be shown in continuation. After title section, PDF tables, and aggregate values are displayed, but we will not be covering these sections in this tutorial, and please check respective tutorials for details on these sections. After these sections, we want to display terms and conditions, and it should always be displayed in new page in this example. For designing this part, we need to use T&C section of the template. As the content in this section needs to be displayed in new page always, we need to use page break keyword, which can be inserted by clicking on page break button. For showing border around this content, we have used table with a border. For having this formatting as well, we have used table with background color applied to the table cell. If you have long content, which is not fitting in first field due to size limitation of these fields, use these additional fields. Last part is footer, which needs to be repeated in each page, similar to MS Word footer. We want horizontal line, similar to header with content in the left, having created by username populated, and page number on the right side dynamically generated based on total number of pages. For showing footer, we need to use footer tab, and table has been used to format the content, like described earlier. For dynamically populating created by username, this merge field has been inserted using choose field option. Please note, for showing page number dynamically, we need to use page number merge field, which can be inserted anywhere in the template by clicking on page hash button. Page number format will be driven by the page number format selected in this pick list under overall style tab. Let's save the template, which is recommended to do frequently to avoid any loss. Using Preview option, you can preview PDF design by selecting any record from the object PDF is configured for, like in this case you can search and select any opportunity record. As you can see, design on PDF is rendered as per the configuration in various template sections. Merge fields are populated with data from opportunity and related objects as defined in header and title sections. Due to page break, terms and conditions are shown on new page. Footer is repeated in all pages with created by username, and page numbers populated dynamically. We recommend keeping the preview page opened as a separate page, which makes it easy to preview the design frequently after changes in the template. Preview can be refreshed to reflect changes by selecting the record again. Please note, all these sections are optional, so keep it blank if it's not required in the PDF. For example, if there is no requirement for header which repeats in all pages, keep header section blank. Let's check few advanced configuration options. You can use header and footer margin fields to increase or decrease the spacing around the header and footer. These are helpful to reduce white spaces, and in turn may be helpful to reduce number of pages. If header is not required on first page but required to be shown on other pages, uncheck this checkbox. In some cases, you may require to show content conditionally. In that case, you can use custom formula fields, and use those fields in the template. For example, let's say you want to show special instructions with bold label, only if this field is filled. You can use this custom formula field in template, which will return special instruction value only if it's filled. Same concept can be used, if images need to be shown conditionally, and image function can be used in the formula. You can create copy of the template by clicking on Clone Template button. You need to specify the template name and can optionally activate it while creating the copy. A new template is created with configurations of all sections copied from original template. Please note, template cloning is implemented using our other AppExchange app, iClone, which clones related list as well, and can be used to clone any standard, or custom object records.
We offer free 15 days full feature trial. Visit our website for detailed documentation, pricing, or contact our support for any queries.